The first very pleasant job I have this evening, in conjunction with Deputy Michael D. Higgins, is to present the Long Service Awards to members of the Labour Party who have worked for the Labour Party throughout their lives to basically bring improvements in the lives of ordinary people, the length and breadth of this country. And to present the awards, we have the one and only Michael D. Higgins. So I want to invite the first recipient of the awards tonight, Mick Walsh from Timon in Wexford. Mick will be 87 next January. Can I just tell you a little bit about Mick? During the last general election in May, Mick was, as usual, manning the Labour Party campaign caravan outside Timon, outside the polling station. His active involvement in the most recent general election was just a continuation of all the work he has done for the Labour Party over 60 years, from Dick Corish, through the career of Brendan Corish as leader of the Labour Party, into the era of Brendan Howlin, and today. Mick Walsh has campaigned in good times and bad for the Labour Party. Like many other people, Mick went to England to find work when farm labouring jobs were pretty scarce in Wexford and indeed right throughout the southeast of Ireland. Mick comes from that great rural Labour tradition, people who campaigned for the right of people in farm labourers' cottages to have housing and to have security of tenure and ultimately to buy their own houses. He has campaigned together with the trade union movement to bring about all the changes that we have seen in recent decades. We owe a great debt of gratitude to Mick and to his generation of Labour activists for their steadfast loyalty, commitment and work. There's a lot of Labour youth people in the hall here today, and really people like Mick are the golden thread that go from the time and the era of the founders of the Labour Party right out to the young people in the hall today who really wanted to break into song and sing the red flag on the spot. So Mick, thank you very much and congratulations. Our second honoree tonight, just coming up now, much younger than the first guy. He's only 86. And he's fighting fit. Just here, just beside me. Ray Walsh and lots of people at Labour Party conferences will know Ray and his family. He's been working for the Labour Party since 1933. In that year, Ray, as a young boy, campaigned for Richard or Dick Corish, who was the father of Brendan Corish, who was leader of the Labour Party. And in that first campaign, Dick Corish headed the poll in the election with 8,214 votes and became a Labour deputy to the 8th Dáil. Ray's interest in politics comes not just from his involvement in the Labour Party, but from the family tradition. His grandfather, Jack Walsh, known as the Dad Johnny, was elected to Wexford Corporation in 1913 as the first working class councillor, because up to then, of course, to be a councillor, there was a property qualification. So unless you owned some land or a house, you didn't actually even qualify to stand to represent people on the council. Ray has been an active trade unionist and a member all his working life of the Seamen's, of the National Union of Seamen. He's been a national delegate of that union, and he was among the pioneers in securing decent working pay and conditions for seafarers and represented their interests at meetings throughout Ireland and the UK. And I know for people in Wexford and for people like Ray, what's been happening on the boats recently, where the work has been, if you like, changed into the kind of agency work that Jack O'Connor was condemning today, back again to low wages and bad conditions. At 86, you'll be pleased to hear that Ray is still campaigning and active in the Wexford branch and also in local issues like defending rights of way and protecting the heritage of Wexford Town. In the Wexford